My name is Christian Carrion. I am the news editor at buzzerblog.com. I am a game show historian, and I've been a contestant on 6 game shows since the day I turned 18.
And Christian Carrion!
Let's get this started. First game goes to Christian.
Now it's Christian's turn to face the beast.
You have $15,000, Christian.
Now, in partnership with the National Archives of Game Show History at the Strong National Museum of Play, I'm talking to former contestants from all walks of life across the history of game shows to learn their stories.
There's a cue card, someone holding cue cards on stage, and I remember them pull up the first card, and
I had rice-a-roni coming out of my ears. They were delivering.
I didn't know that it was like a thing for me. I didn't realize I had the bug
way they
for
look
it.
at you as you tell them, yeah, I was on 4 game shows. They're like, no way.
Era of daytime TV game shows was a wonderful time because there were games for everybody.
Anita Gillette said, Jack and Jill's water. And I said, things in a pail, things in a bucket.
And watching it being part of it. And that was fascinating to me. And it turned out to be a way into the business, unbeknownst to me.
It just takes over your body and it makes you do things that you don't normally think you would do.
Watching the producers try to evolve something that's going to grab the audience and make them say, no, don't
and you
change
just
the
hope
sound.
your brain and your mouth and your body are sort of communicating with each other.
During that 5-second span of time where she knows she's not on camera, she just stares you down. I was looking at her and smiling just because I like her.
So they offered me $1,000, and $1,000 is a lot of money, but when do you ever get a chance to take the box on Let's Make a Deal?
And then one person would be like, how did you not get that answer? And that sticks with
Game shows are like an art form of their own. They really don't get the recognition.
It's not always smarter, it's just that they ask the questions that I happen to know the answer to, or I'm a little faster, and that's all.
Maybe after my time has come and gone in 50, 75 years, someone will hear this recording interview and say, seems like an interesting time, these game shows. I should go look them up.
People ride bikes. People go bowling. I do game shows.
I wanted to feel that rush of everybody applauding.
As much joy as I might have brought you through the TV, believe me, the joy was all mine.
Tell us about yourself. Conversations with game show contestants. New episodes weekly on all major streaming services, on Buzzerblog, and at museumofplay.org. Premiering Saturday, November 12th. Come join the fun.
Postmodern Art Podcast, the podcast dedicated to giving artists who are wowing the world over the platform they deserve. I'm your host, Nathan Ragland, and if you're ready for this week's episode, well, I'm right there with you. All I have to say is, oh hell yeah. Today's guest is TF2Bill, a rising voice actor that is a frequent collaborator with Tae Draws, Ash's Art, among others, and altogether just a goddamn ball of energy, if I do say so myself. I've gotten to know Bill a good bit for, I'd say, at least months at this point. And honestly, this was just a fun conversation to have more than anything else. It was fun to really dive deep into voice acting with him, and also, I'll be honest, wrestling. Like, as a wrestling fan, it was bound to happen. If you do enjoy Bill, make sure you support him with all the links down in the description below. If you enjoyed the podcast, make sure you like, share, subscribe, or follow whatever audio streaming platform you prefer. Leave 5 stars wherever you can, or just leave a comment in general. I see that stuff. I absolutely love it. If you want to show that support a little bit more, maybe you should consider going to the merch shop at pmap.creator-spring.com. There you can find some incredible designs on some outstanding streetwear by some amazing artists that you should absolutely wear today. If nothing else, I hear it's a good stocking stuffer. Holidays are coming up really soon. And hey, if all you're just looking for is a cool place to where you get to talk to some of the artists I've had on the podcast, or people that absolutely love the podcast itself, maybe you should consider joining the Discord server, the Artist Sanctuary. we've already got a good community growing there, and I would love nothing more than for you to join and be a part of that fun today. But now, without further ado, please enjoy the Postmodern Art Podcast. Hello?
Oh, hell yeah! Drink beer! All right, okay. Fuck it up. I got to rein it in just a little bit so I don't sound like a fucking maniac to my parents. Or to the people I still live with, anyway. For the most part.
I mean,
they've heard me scream.
I would like to hope, considering some of the stuff you've done when it comes to voice acting and whatnot, I'd like to hope they heard you scream at least once.
They've heard me scream more than just from voice acting.
Yeah, video games, wrestling, just
wrestling. I've banged the shit out of my desks more than once because, dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, I got so pissed off when I started banging the shit out of my desk. It sounded like somebody was knocking on the fucking door. That's how hard I fucking hit my goddamn desk.
I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah, no, it's not, because I try to be a calm and reasonable person, but
keyword try.
The keyword is try. Like anything. Fucking hell, it's always a fucking fun time. We got to explain to your parents, going, "Oh yeah, no, I'm fine. There's nobody at the door. It was me. It was fine." Fucking hell.
I'm sure you're probably aware Discord could be a dick sometimes.
Oh, yes. Oh, for sure. Without fucking question. It can. For as great as Discord is, because it's a lot more fucking better than Skype. But fucking hell, it could still use a little bit of, touch-ups for certain shit.
You sound like someone that's really had a lot of experience with Discord and really hates it with a burning passion.
It's a love-hate relationship, man. It's the Facebook status. It's complicated.
Oh, Jesus. I was gonna say I had an interview yesterday to where there were points where I was lagging to. I think I'd say one of the worst experiences with Discord is not even would be the pilot episode that I did because I was still learning what the fuck I was doing or whatnot. And also because the internet was so unstable that Discord crashed. I want to say at least 10 different times. But keep in mind, it was also the pilot episode. I was still learning this shit. I was still trying to figure this shit out.
Yeah, it's shaky foundation, but you got it worked out. The kinks are fine for the most part. It's just Discord will show its hand and go, "Hey, guess what? Fuck you! Fuck you, He-Man! Eat the pizza, He-Man. Eat it."
Oh, Jesus Christ. I was gonna say it was either the pilot episode or freaking episode 99, a couple episodes ago or whatnot. The guy who I was doing the interview with, his name was Faust, VTuber or author, all sorts of cool shit or whatnot.
Yeah,
as part of
I
was gonna say the main thing with that one is for their character, they use a little voice changer, lower the voice, get a good echo, get a demon presence or whatnot. Discord hated that, and he kept cutting out so fucking much.
Yeah, believe me, I would love to point voice mod on and just fucking do that. Oh hell yeah! But I'm I think that might fuck up, and I don't want to ruin a good bit.
It would be oh.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So I'm you know what? I'll put the soundboard down. Try and be somewhat professional-ish, as professional as I can get.
I mean, you could have the soundboard up. It wouldn't be the first time someone had used a soundboard on a podcast. Okay.
Oh yeah, I know, but it's just the inner I'm trying to be respectful, trying to be a good guest and all that shit.
Bill, sweet Billy,
yes,
sweet Billy, child. I'm letting you know right now. Do not think of this big professional interview, first influencer, whatnot. Think of this like a calm, cool, casual, fun conversation at the end of the day. So if you want to sprinkle in a few soundboard things here or there, whatnot, to keep the conversation going, oh hell yeah,
yeah. All right. You've convinced me. I'll bring it up, and also, actually, just to be very fucking transparent, this has actually been the third time I've been on some kind of interview podcast thing. So. The two other times, or two previous times, were on from my previous community that I had been a part of, which was the call community.
Okay. Yeah.
So I got a little bit. I have a little bit of that, but I think one of those fucking episodes or one of those podcast things are either gone from the ether, and the other guy didn't just upload it. Which I'm like, it's fucking whatever. That's it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. So it's fuck. I was just glad to at least have an opportunity just to talk for a little bit, even if it was for long, short, it don't matter.
Yeah.
As you know, as you've started to come to know me, I'm not like the most talkative person, but it depends on what it is that I can go on for hours about, which wrestling. Yeah,
I know we're definitely gonna bring up a little bit of wrestling because I did want to bring up not just wrestling itself, but I did want to bring up ever so slightly some of the call days that you were talking about a little bit because because I imagine that was a good foundation for some voice acting as well. So
that's I will definitely tell you about that's pretty much the foundation of what kind of launched me from that to get into voice acting anyway. So I was going to talk about it regardless. Just talk about a lot of that shit. It's just gonna have to just bear with me. That's about 7 years of my life I'm trying to fucking trying to remember.
Okay.
For the most part.
Fair enough. It's all right, Bill. Before I really get going, I must ask the icebreaker question of the podcast. Now, let's say you get to go to a deserted island on your own accord. It's just you alone with your thoughts. You get to kick back, relax, breathe. Get to truly enjoy yourself a little bit. You'll get accommodations, so you're not stranded on this island. You're just relaxing.
Right.
To help make sure you don't go completely insane on this island, you could bring one piece of media or one piece of art with you to help with whatever vibe you want to try to go with. If given this opportunity, what would that one piece be?
What would be that one piece be? If I had to really, really think about this, so we don't have to be here all fucking day. Man, that is a good question though.
I appreciate that.
if I had to really say, I would like for something to help me just write, because recently I have started to try and knock off the dust of writing again, because once upon a time because technically speaking, I do help Tae, already dropping her name already. I do help Tae write a good I helped her like rewrite a handful of her characters for Villainy. Okay. I've helped kind of like put some new blood back into the thing, and kind of just really reinvigorate it and all that shit. And other than that, I was just more of the idea first and foremost. So trying to get back into just knock off the dust of writing. Either be like a fucking laptop, a fucking book, fucking notebook. It don't matter. At least something to give me to help kind of just put shit from my thoughts onto something, just so I don't go completely fucking crazy.
Okay. So more or less, like I guess the best way would be like a scrapbook, just to really kind of just get ideas down and like draw and try stuff out more than anything else.
Pretty much, yeah. That's see what sticks and see what doesn't. Right. That's always a fun time.
I mean, it's certainly great, especially whenever you have like ideas that either just like come off the dome that you never really thought of before, or like stuff that you may have thought of beforehand, but you really get to like really dig deeper, really explore it a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just like, oh, this has been dormant for a long time. Let's see if I can just reinvigorate and see what I can do with this kind of deal.
Exactly. I know I got a few ideas that I'd love to toy around with, because back in college I used to be like a filmmaker and such, and There are some film ideas that I toyed around with that I definitely want to get back to at some point. Especially now that I know that the medium of animation is a lot more plausible than it was before. Maybe some of those.
Oh yeah, it could be, definitely, with how animation is experiencing both a boom and a recession, depending on the point of view. Warner Brothers. Anyway.
No. Warner Brothers Discovery.
Oh, yeah. Warner Brothers Discovery. Thank you for the correction.
If you're going to insult them, do it right.
Fair enough.
But nevertheless... No, Ted Turner ain't got nothing to do with that shit. That's
oh, yeah, I know. I'm fucking WCW. Anyway.
Oh, man, we're jumping to the wrestling talk already. But
yeah. Sorry. Let's put that aside now. Anyway.
Nevertheless, a scrapbook, more or less. That is your answer. You're locking that in.
Yes, I'm locking that in.
All right, then. If that's the case, I cannot think of a better way to start the Postmodern Art Podcast. Welcome, everyone. I am your host, Nathan Ragland. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, or follow whatever audio streaming platform you prefer. You can support the podcast on Patreon. Go to patreon.com/PMAP. And follow us on Twitter and Instagram at PostmodArtPod for future updates and guest announcements, including today's guest. He is an aspiring voice actor, a frequent collaborator with Tae Draws, and someone that probably wouldn't hesitate to murder me. Welcome to the podcast, TF2Bill!
Okay, yeah, I had to do it. You fucking just pull the curtain out. Hell yeah.
I mean, you could have picked anything off of the soundboard, but I appreciate that was the one that you picked.
Yeah, I'm sticking to the bit. I'm sticking to the fucking bit. I will do it. I won't hesitate to fucking do it.
How are you doing today, Bill?
I'm fucking doing great, man. Honestly, it's been a hot minute since I actually have done the whole interview thing, so this has been a great, like, fucking, just like, I've just been all jittery all today. I'm like, man, just fucking, gotta get in the fucking groove, do this again, because it's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Well, I'm glad to hear that excitement and jitteriness or whatnot, because I know I'm certainly excited to have you on the podcast. I mean, you and I, at this point, I could easily say we're good friends at this point. And,
yeah, definitely.
And I know that I've had several glowing recommendations from Tae alone saying that you need to get your ass on the podcast.
Thank you, Tae.
Don't get me wrong, like, while Tae did say something like that, it's not like it's just Tae alone is the reason why you're here.
Oh,
Trust
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
But before we really divulge into kind of the stuff you're doing these days, I want to go back just a little bit, if I may. I want to know more or less the origin story of Bill. What got you interested in art and voice acting in the first place?
What got me interested in voice acting and art in the first place? Well, if I want to be, like, legitimately serious, because, you know, growing up, like, because you know that I'm a big Transformers fan. You know, having to know me that I love Transformers, always will be till the day I fucking die.
Okay.
And, you know, growing up watching the original show, I've watched the '86 movie probably more than once, and I've cried more than once at Optimus Prime dying. I was a little baby bitch because, you know, Prime's still first and foremost one of my favorite characters out of Transformers.
Okay.
He is especially his voice actor, Peter Cullen. Mm-hmm. He's a very kind soul. And it's always a pleasure to hear him voice the character whenever he's able to, whether it be the Michael Bay movies and even Transformers Prime for how it was. We don't talk about 2015 Robots in Disguise. I don't want to discuss that because that was a fucking train wreck of it. Actually, the Aligned continuity was a fucking train wreck to begin with. But anyway, it was Peter Cullen, Frank Welker, who was the voice of Megatron and Soundwave, and of course, fucking the '86 movie Unicron. Orson Welles, legendary voice actor, and he didn't give a flying fuck about the role. Being straight dead honest, he didn't give a shit. He said, what the fuck am I doing? Some kind of fucking toy? All right, fucking whatever. and even regardless of that, he still gave one of the most fucking amazing performances as the character. I will fucking take that to the fucking grave because he did fucking great. And it's unfortunate that, you know, that was one of his last roles before he did unfortunately pass on. But I think it's funny how, you know, for a role he didn't give an absolute shit about, he still put in the effort and energy to still perform, to still do a great fucking performance. That's what fucking inspired me. A good amount of inspiration to go, like, you know, sometimes when you're given the character, you may not always like connect with it instantly. You may not always like get behind it, you know, at first. But you still want to do good, and you still want to, like, at least give a performance that people will still remember it by. And, you know, his performance is still praised and remembered to this day.
Yeah.
So it's fucking wild.
I mean,
it really fucking is.
I mean, even with just like not just that movie, but like the original series, when it comes to like the Transformers as a whole, like some of the voice acting, like it's gonna be a little bit cheesy at some points. That's kind of the point of it.
Yeah, it's giant fucking robots from another planet destroying each other in a million-year-old, like million Civil War. Like, what the fuck can you do? Well, how the fuck can you really do that?
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
it's like fucking.
And I mean, I know you said, I know you were giving a little bit of shit to the Michael Bay Transformers films, but let's be honest. Like, at least Michael Bay was respectful enough to realize, hey, Peter Cullen, you're the only person that's gonna be able to voice Optimus Prime. Instead of doing, you know, the Mario movie, trying to get some big name to be the voice of the main character.
Oh boy, that's. Yeah.
I mean,
you know, sometimes
a clock is right at least twice a day. So a broken clock is right twice a day. So I'm glad that Michael Bay at least recognized, Peter, this is yours.
Yes, that's his character. It's him. It's that's fucking without Optimus Prime. You know, without Peter Cullen, there's no Optimus Prime. But you know, a fortunate thing, mortality is still a thing. So you know, he is getting older, and there have been new voice actors to take up the role for Optimus Prime, and for the most part, the ones I've heard, they actually have not been too bad. Yeah, for the most part. So you know, it's great to see the fact that people still treat the character with respect.
Exactly. I imagine
at least.
And I imagine, like, for you, especially seeing those characters like that, hearing the voice acting stuff like that. Like, when did it exactly click into your head that not only could voice acting be a thing, but that's something that you could potentially want to do yourself?
It really started to click probably about around. Actually, it's been much later on into my life when I really wanted to start doing voice acting. It was right near the end of 2019. This was after I pretty much I was burnt out. I was tired. I was frustrated creatively. I was drained from doing CAW. For 7 years of my life, I dedicated to myself to doing that whole shtick, and I was tired. And I wanted to do something different. And, COVID hit us with like a freight train and couldn't really do a whole lot at the moment in time. And I started to really look into voice acting because, you and I both know Wiley.
Yep.
He's a phenomenal brother, great fucking voice actor too. And I started to get the fire, like, to be like, you know what? Fuck it. I got nothing else better to fucking lose. Let's fucking dive headfirst into this. And fucking by the grace of it, Tae took me in armed with I was armed with nothing but my fucking wits and my goddamn fucking phone. Yes, I was using my phone to record to record lines when I was first initially brought into the first few projects with Tae.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you know what? You say that with like a little doubt, Shane, but like especially some of the iPhone microphones or whatnot. Like, I don't know what phone you're using. Some of those microphones on phones,
Android.
My point still stands. Even with some of the Android ones, all right, there are still some like good quality microphones with some of the phones.
Oh yes, for sure. Yeah, it's like, I don't mean to sound like I'm like, it's just like I'm just like surprised to myself. Like, how the fuck did I even manage to maverick my ass into some of these projects? Yeah,
I mean,
like,
fair
it's
enough.
Fucking wild. It's fucking wild.
Trust me, as someone that has had a couple of projects under his belt, it still blows my mind that I'm able to get into any project whatsoever. So I can only imagine how it is for you as well.
Yeah, same. It's like, fuck, well, I still got it at least.
I mean, like, I imagine you kind of mentioned it a little bit, but I definitely want to dive a lot more head first into it. But, you wanted to really dive into it in 2019. You did say that, you had this kind of previous 7 years doing this thing of CAW.
Yes.
Now, for those who have no idea what the fuck we're talking about, because I know what you're talking about, but for no idea, what is CAW, what does it stand for, and how would you best describe it for the general audience?
Okay, for the general audience, the CAW is an acronym for Create a Wrestler. Now, for anybody of any given age who's probably played maybe a wrestling game once or twice in their life, that's when you can create your own wrestler. You can create whatever the fuck you want, no matter if it's like serious, comical, really fucking insane. It's pretty fucking out there. Mm-hmm. And the community behind it, oh boy, how the fuck
very hit or miss, to say the least.
It's very hit or miss because I had met some of my greatest fucking like people that I consider like friends and brothers, because I still somewhat like talk to regularly to this day.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's people that I have used to talk to, but kind of just fell off because of either just life or just not really keeping up, because I'm terrible at keeping up with people. But it's a very niche wrestling community that it's like once you get into it, you really start to see the nooks and crannies of a community that has lasted longer than some days it probably should have. But you know, that's a matter of perspective and opinion. At the end of the day, I came from I came from an old, like, last of an old guard kind of deal of how you used to do wrestling shit when it comes to those games. Because, you know, call me old fashioned. If I gotta probably send you some matches that these people have created, because with highlight reel and all this shit, dude, it's pretty fucking nuts. Like how attention to detail some of these guys can get. If there's like one I could at least recommend, it would have to be his character was called Alex Strider. I know he's going by Namo now, but his one of his fucking like projects, it was regarding like a black Jager or fuck, wow, I fucked that up. Black Jaguar.
There you go.
That was one of a fucking like series that he did that he put into a ginormous like over hour long fucking movie.
Wow.
Dude, it is from spanning from over several different games too, from like SVR to 2K13 or 14, I think. It's a very old, it is kind of an older one, but I still like had watched it from time to time going like, this is fucking mind-blowing how somebody could dedicate this much time, effort, energy to create an entire fucking world and characters that at least at that point still felt real and still felt kind of alive, but it still fucking blows my mind.
Oh, absolutely. Trust me, I've seen the dedication some people put into kind of the creator wrestler stuff and the simulation, like just going forth and just like whether it be like the super serious, like they're trying to create like, you know, legit wrestling storylines, or some of the most ridiculous stuff out there. I was gonna say, I don't know if I think I mentioned this to you before, but if you remember Steven Larson from the classic, top 10 days of Machinima or whatnot. Yeah, they have their I know, right? They have their own wrestling channel for a while, and I want to say like 2017 or 2018. I forget exactly. It was one of the 2K games, but they did their own like whole entire like rivaling wrestling promotions, like it was the classic WCW, WWE days or whatnot. Yeah, I remember, what was it? Steve's has his, I forget what exactly it stood for, but it was WSW or something along that. How classic or original, right? But like they would create some of the goofiest wrestlers and like create like, you know, like glistening in 20 different like layers of clothing or whatnot, like their face deformed like someone was chewing their head like it was chewing gum, and before they spit it back out, like like whether it be as ridiculous as that or like as serious as if this was like the gonna be the main event of WrestleMania this upcoming year. When I've seen the amount of dedication that people put in the creator wrestler stuff, which leads me to ask, what got you interested in the first place?
What got me interested in the first place? Well, it was about around, I want to say 2013, 2014 was when I'd gotten really back into wrestling again, because surprisingly enough, growing up, I actually wasn't really allowed to watch wrestling.
Okay.
We didn't really have the channels at the time, I guess. And it just never really crossed my mind. I played Here Comes the Pain. Yep. I played that with my brother and my sister, created the dipshit fucking characters and all that shit. Yeah, it was fun, but you know, it just never really clicked for me until it was about around 2011 was when I really started getting invested into wrestling.
Okay.
And about a few years after that, I started finding like these online or these YouTube channels dedicated to like actually creating like leagues or shows that have like characters and plots and storylines and shit. It was NGC. I had this fucking FAM or FAM. Yeah, I know. Forever Movement is what its acronym. And there was a few other ones, but I remember those ones the most because it had some great fucking characters, and at the time it just blew my fucking mind of like, wow, there's a dedicated bunch of people who just create wrestlers and just fucking fuck around and actually do wrestling matches. This sounds fucking great. Because I had another friend really get me into it, and we got about into it and met some other people who were really all about doing that shit. We got in about around the same time, and like that was just 7 years of my life that I just dedicated to just like creating. I created a character, and I was very adamant about just staying within the realms of that characters, just like within being like kayfabe. There we go. There's the word. Like I was like stupidly dedicated to being the character and keeping its kayfabe. Because why? Because Undertaker. I'm an Undertaker fanboy and Kane fanboy. So I really wanted to stay dedicated to it, and a lot of people fucking vibe with it, even though like for the most part for how I did things, like I was very blunt. I was very, very honest how I was interacted with a lot of those boys and a lot of those boys that I, like at one point in time there was like about like at least 7 or 8 of us like who would get all on 2K14, just play matches like every single fucking day just to get down what we want to do. It was fucking nuts. It was fucking crazy, like of how like dedicated we were to doing it. And like I still remember a lot of those times very fondly. And there's times I remember I go, man, I should have fucking said something. That's it. Let bygones be bygones. I don't care anymore. I stopped giving a shit about a lot of the dumb shit I had held over anyway.
I mean that's fair, especially whenever you dedicate yourself to something like so long. 7 years is not exactly a walk in the park.
No, it's not, because 7 years of playing wrestling all the fucking time. I barely played any other fucking game. It was wrestling every fucking day. Whenever I'm awake or whenever I have a time to just do something or just play matches with the boys or talk about storylines, talk about like what to do what. And because I was help creating leagues. I was a leader of more than at least like maybe 5 to 6 different fucking leagues, of being a locker room leader of some kind, helping just to be like, just to get people to do their fucking shit. because there's some lazy motherfuckers who didn't want to do their shit. I'm looking at all you fuckers with love. Halfway. Anyway, fucking it was just such a fucking wild time. And
that's fair. That's fair. I mean, especially like I said, 7 years. You kind of see just kind of all the different aspects of it and all the bullshit that definitely goes on with it. And after a while, it's like, God, there's only so much bullshit I could deal with or whatnot. It was about around 2018, 2019. I was about on my last legs with a lot of the community anyway. Because to be fair, I tended to separate myself from everybody, because I was kind of an island on my own, because I didn't really want to be fucked with unless I had an idea or with to do with somebody. I go straight to them about most things anyway. And people, for the most part, I didn't have that many people really had any beef with me as far as I am aware, because they know I don't really bullshit with them. So there was at least a semblance of respect about that. And it was just... I think, it was the last time, it was about the last few times that I was a leader of a league that had been rebooted more than 4 fucking different times. And I was sick and tired of having to try and be a fucking messenger boy between different things. And I'd sit down with the actual leader and went, dude, I'm done. Yep.
I'm tired of being a fucking net. I'm tired of having to try and be your fucking translator for shit. Even what you try to get written down makes no fucking sense. People are trying to make their best with it, and you just up and just fucking hit the reboot button again. It's like, dude, I'm fucking done. It's like, I'll still be friends. I don't care, but I'm not doing this shit anymore. Right. I'm done.
Right.
I'm burnt out because I know this sounds all fucking crazy being stressed out over this shit. I know it does, but it's just like when you don't exactly have a bit of a social life like I did. I'm an introverted person. I don't like going out. I'm a homebody. So, like waking up going, man, what the fuck am I going to wake up to today and see what the Twitter group chat is going to blow up about this time? Ooh. Or see what the fuck is going to go on and I either have to fucking unfuck the mess or try and make some shit be like barely understandable to the most part, because I didn't do a lot of that fucking planning out shit. I was more of the locker room leader who had to be like an enforcer of some kind. Yeah. All right, stop your fucking shit. Let's get this shit going, or let's try and get the ball rolling, more or less. And it's just, I got tired of it.
No,
and
I was gonna say, like, I totally get it as well. I think I mentioned this. I don't know if I mentioned this on the podcast, but I think I mentioned it with you before. I used to be part of like a Facebook wrestling group to where like to where like, you know, the way that it would go play out is like, you know, we'd make predictions for pay-per-views and stuff like that, and then that like we would like set up storylines or whatnot as ourselves or whatnot, and then like the results of the match would be like what the predictions are, no matter what, you know, the storyline may be leading to or whatnot. And I mean, like, there were some moments where there was fun. There were some moments to where I got to flex some creative muscles. I think for one of the things I was actually, we had like the King of the Ring thing, because the way that the pay-per-views would be set up, it would be like, you know, the pay-per-views that we would set up would be the pay-per-views that WWE wasn't doing. So it'd be like, you know, if they're doing, you know, Backlash, we would be doing Judgment Day or something along the lines of that, you know, because they weren't doing that. I won like King of the Ring, and I started off with like the regal like king gimmick. You know, just, you know, oh, I'm the king, bow to me, peasants and stuff like that. And then like someone brutally attacked me, and I went away for a little bit. But like we hadn't had like a King of the Ring tournament or anything like that, so I came back almost like a Viking king more than anything. Like, like, do you remember how Triple H was dressed up for that one WrestleMania, to where like he had like the fur coat and like the big throne?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. I remember that. It looked sick.
It looked incredible. Basically, like, that was basically my get up with, like, you know, just the, you know, I
King of Kings.
I am the true king. You know, you cannot crush me or whatnot. And that was about that was about time when it kind of more or less just died in general. Just like the thing is all. I mean, like, again, you could probably attest to this. There was probably some fun moments. There was probably a lot of fun, like, creativity that really brewed from that.
Oh yes.
But also, like, again, you did it for 7 years. Not everything can be good for 7 years, okay?
No, unfortunately, that creative drive can get burnt out pretty easily after a while. But I don't know how I managed to do it for 7 years. It's probably, like I said, I didn't really have a whole lot going on myself, as like socially speaking, because, you know, living out here in the fucking sticks.
Yep.
Sticking to the group of people that I knew, I'm a very just reclusive motherfucker, whether I want it to be or not.
I get that. But, you know, let's think about some of the positives when it comes to these creator wrestlers or whatnot. Is there any wrestler that you were particularly proud of that you created, or maybe a storyline or a moment that you like are proudest of through your 7 years?
Well, I can show you the last iteration of the character that I played. That was my main character. I can show you the last iteration that I created him.
I think I remember, because if I remember doing my research, you can correct me if I'm wrong, it would be the legend known as Zodiac.
You are correct. It is the man, the big man himself, Zodiac. That was who I was. Here, let me show you.
Keeping it cool and edgy with a K instead of a C, man.
Yeah, exactly. I went all in on the edge.
The visual that you have for this guy alone, like, I get why Zodiac was more or less the way to go.
Yeah. From day one, I wanted to show big mans can still fucking go, motherfucker.
Yep.
I'm full on for the big mans doing their shit. I think I'd help like revitalize a fucking like a dying kind of fucking breed of creators, at least. Or I was a part of a dying breed of creators that really didn't, you know, like, because almost everybody within the community was either a light heavyweight, a cruiserweight, or just a normal heavyweight. And I was like, fuck that. We're going super heavyweight, bitch.
Well, I imagine, like, you can correct me if I'm wrong, especially with some of those games, like some of the later iterations of 2K or whatnot, or more recent iterations, I guess. Like, the cruiserweights and the light heavyweights or whatnot, they just had some of the cooler movesets. Like, they had all the flippy shit and, like, the jumping through stuff, and, like, people wanted more of that stuff with their shit.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not discrediting them, but I'm more than just I'm going to beat the fuck out of you, and you can't do anything to do about it. Like, I'm going to throw you around. I'll make you do a flip, all right, with my fucking arm. Fucking clothesline from hell, bitch. It's John O'Clock.
Michael. Jesus. But I imagine like the fun for me again, like, oh my god, I remember like I actually did somewhat of a create a wrestler thing. I know I mentioned this to you, but shout out to my friend Alex Foster, and like our little college group of like 4 or 5 friends or whatnot. We did our own create a wrestler league called UG Wrestling. I think it was like like ultra gladiatorial hardcore wrestling or something along the lines of that.
That sounds like the most ZZW shit I have heard all fucking day.
Okay, but here's the thing: the point of this wrestling league was to be the fucking worst, and I mean that in the funniest way possible. Like it was supposed.
That's fucking great.
It was supposed to be annoying and tacky and some of the worst shit possible. Like fucking the way that we create our wrestlers. Do you remember Southpaw Regional Wrestling, right?
Oh, I remember Southpaw Regional Wrestling.
Fucking me and my group of friends or whatnot, we were huge fans of that. And what we did is, like, there was one time on the WWE Twitter to where they had like, what is your Southpaw Regional Wrestling name or something along the lines of that. And I'm trying to think what some of the others were off the top of my head, but I know that for mine, I was given the absolutely disgusting name of Doc Righteous. So
Doc Righteous.
Doc Righteous. So I decided to do that and basically make more or less a Jeff Jarrett clone of like
fucking Jeff Jarrett clone.
Fucking my theme song was like if you played, was it like the more 20 or 19 or whichever one was the not broken one, the one before the broken one. But like I did like the country one, like WD check this out. I had the fucking Bobby Roode like coming to, like his entrance from NXT coming down from the fucking skylift or whatnot. Just stand up like, you know, look at me, I'm great.
Look at me, I'm glorious, aren't I?
Fucking I spoke with the biggest twang in the country accent for what we did.
God.
Like
biscuits and gravy made me a man.
Can I get a waffle? Can I please get a waffle?
Please get a waffle. I'm just here for the food.
I'm just here for the food. Thank you. Jesus.
Thank you. Doc Righteous out.
And I'll say this right now. My other friends, like, as much as it was, like, it being the worst, they hated my character the most. They hated him the most.
That's why you're getting the Jeff Jarrett heat.
And that, like, they basically tried everything as possible to make my wrestler, like, the punching bag of UG Wrestling, which is sad, considering the fact that it's already a disgusting league in the first place.
Damn, that's a whole nother kind of fucking low.
Like it was all fun, and I wish that at some point, Alex, Jay, Richard, if you guys are hearing this at some point, we've got to do some more shit like that. I will buy 2K22 just to make sure that we can do that again, because that was just some fun. That was some good times more than anything else.
Yeah,
and like
that's great.
And like you could probably attest to this as well. Again, doing this shit for like 7 years, like when you're doing it like seriously, like you're trying to make this like the WWE clone or whatnot. Like there are times where it can get infuriating or whatnot. I mean,
for sure,
there are times where it can also be fun.
Sure.
When you're just doing it for shits and giggles, just to put out.
It's fun, dude. When it's you and the boys just like bullshitting and making like doing matches and shit, dude, it's fucking great. Like it's always a fucking fun time.
Absolutely.
It's because everybody just hollering, hooting, screaming, going, "Motherfucker, you reversed my move!" Like, fuck yeah, dude. What are you fucking gonna do about it, bitch? It's great. It's always a fun time. Because those matches would last like from like anywhere from between like 20, 30, 40. It's like almost over a fucking hour.
Yep.
Especially when it's like a 4-man or a 5-man fucking ladder match.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what the fuck you're talking about. Just like
exactly.
Like we're good enough to where we know like all the reversals, or we know that like there's a certain way to do that. You know that you have to like make sure you get X person like over the ropes or whatnot. You gotta try to do everything you can to get everyone out of the fucking way before you can actually attempt to climb it. And even then, there's no fucking guarantee, especially with like 18 or 19, some of the mechanics that they use or whatnot. Like
it's just like fucking. It's fucking. Oh god, it's so fucking. It gets so frantic. It gets so fucking fun. It's also like infuriating too, because you get like, "Motherfucker, I almost got the belt. I almost ended the match." It's like, fuck you. I wanted the match to go further. It's like, you cocksucker.
Oh, goodness.
I'm tired. I need to go piss. I'm hungry.
Speaking of belts, going back to UGG wrestling for like super duper quickly. I'm pretty sure again, part of it was the fact that we made the ugliest fucking belts like possible or whatnot. I'm pretty sure like, because you know how some of them have like textures or whatnot, like because like the leather or whatnot.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure we put like the pattern of like bricks or like concrete on like the face of ours or whatnot. Just because it's like, yo, yeah, you have this wrestling belt and like whenever you legitimately hit a person, it's gonna hurt because it's a fucking brick in your hand.
Yeah, big ass fucking cinder block in your goddamn hand.
Exactly. And and to go a little bit further, I imagine some of this stuff with the creative wrestler stuff, I imagine they had to have a little bit of influence when it comes to like the voice acting stuff like that, because I imagine you probably took the time to like sit down and made like professional style promos more than anything else.
Well, yeah, funny you should say that. For one of the leagues I was in, it was a fucking RWA, or it was like Rebirth. It was like Rebirth Wrestling, something like that.
Yes.
Those are some of my fondest memories of just creating that league together with my friends. And that was one of the first handful of times that Zodiac actually did win a belt, because he only won 2 belts in the entire time that I created him.
Okay.
And I did that for a reason. And also for the fact of like, you know, can only do so much with somebody like Zodiac as a champion. But I didn't take no offense about it anyway.
Right.
But anyway, I actually did provide the voice for the general manager of said league, or for the for the storylines and shit. And his name was William Kingsley.
Oh.
And I was the voice of for him. And I tell you right now, as much as I would love to have had those episodes still up, but they're gone. They've been deleted, unfortunately.
Right.
But those were some very rough fucking first attempts, because it was my first time doing that. I was rushing through the script. Like I was like fast reading it, like my fucking life depended on it and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it was rough, but you know what? I was like, okay, well, I like doing this. I like voicing a character that isn't Zodiac, because I mostly kept him to be just a silent ass kicker.
Right.
And that's what he's good at. And later on, and the funny thing is, later on into the life cycle, I did create a manager for Zodiac called Father Nathaniel.
Ooh.
To be his
mouthpiece.
To be his mouthpiece, and I would voice him. So it wouldn't sound kind of weird knowing you got this 7-foot big bearded motherfucker with my voice kind of coming out of that. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Even with voice pitching and all that shit, it just didn't feel right. But that's just more of a personal preference. But yeah, he would have been a mouthpiece for him and all that shit. I did an entire fucking promo as Father Nathaniel for a different league. I'm not too sure if it will ever come out to the life of day, because I still have the promo. Okay. I still have the audio. If you ever want to listen to me being a very fanatic kind of like religious zealot motherfucker who has this ginormous 7-foot son going, "Destroy the sinners, my son."
Oh, I can only imagine. Jesus.
Yeah, it's not as intense. It's not that intense, but you get the general idea.
Right, absolutely. But like you said, that was 7 years of your life. Came and went more than anything else. Had some good times or whatnot. But you moved on as a person. Yes. And you put yourself into some new opportunities or whatnot, which leads me to obviously the voice acting.
Yes.
You kind of illustrated it a little bit by saying part of it was just COVID more than anything else to really go forth and do that kind of stuff. But what truly, again, went into your mind? Like what? Wow, words had it, then lost it.
It's okay. Take your time.
I'm good. Okay.
Okay.
No, what was it about? What the fuck?
Damn. You look like a really good question, too.
No, it's going to be a good question that has to come to me. So, again, we're talking about, like, okay, again, part of it was COVID, like, trying to get into voice acting, but what truly motivated you to step forward into the voice acting path?
What truly got me down that path?
Yes.
Like I have stated before, earlier on in this, I was burnt out, I was tired, frustrated, creatively drained. And it was about around that time that I did manage to stumble upon Tae and her channel. I met her through a mutual friend that we don't really talk too much anymore. But I met her through Tae, or met them through Tae, and I starting to see. I saw what they were doing because at the time they were putting together Havoc Hotel was the project they were putting together.
Okay.
And they were doing these live streams like Power Hour kind of shit, and they were like they bring on a guest, they would talk to them, or they'd be talking amongst each other about things, and from time to time I would pop in like to those streams, and I would interact with them, ask questions and shit, and my fucking God. The one day or one particular stream, they were saying like, we're looking for a voice for a character. Oh God, Tate just DM'd me. Oh God, that's terrifying. Anyway,
she knows. She knows.
Yeah. No, she's just asking how are you doing. I'm just gonna say I'm doing good. So, one moment. All right. Anyway. Fuck! I just lost my train of thought. I'm sorry.
So you were interacting with a lot of these streams, and then during one of the streams, they had said, "Hey, we're looking for a voice for something."
Yeah, we were looking for a voice for a character, Skullmore. We're looking to find a voice for him, and we were just kind of struggling a bit. And I'm just like, fuck it, fine, just send me a line and I'll fucking say it. And to this fucking day, the line that got me the job for Skullmore was, "Where's my gay cross-dressing son?" Talking about Truvius, obviously.
Okay then.
Yeah, that's the line that got me the job. That got me the permanent role as the Skullmore.
You know what? Stranger things have happened when it comes to people getting roles. I was gonna say, freaking. I think I've said this on the podcast before, but the way I was able to get one of my biggest voice acting roles was the fact that I interviewed the guy beforehand. The independent game developer Antonio Freire. He was making his first game, The Chameleon, like it was about to come out like the following year or whatnot. And afterwards, I just did the casual, hey, if you have opportunities or whatnot, I'm here, I have my microphone, and he was just straight up like, well. The guy that was supposed to do it had to drop out due to life stuff. Focus on that. If you want, the roles is yours. I'm like, really? No audition or anything? You just gonna give me this shit? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's just like right to my lap.
Yep.
Being dead ass serious. It's like, yep, fuck it. Why not?
It's nice to know that gay cross-dressing sons can get you opportunities.
Yeah, right? Thank you, Truvius. My son.
No, I mean,
love you.
It had to be incredible knowing to just even get that opportunity, and like, especially
dude, I was so fucking over the moon. It was. I was just like, I was like, fucking really? All right, fuck it. All right, here we go. And that's what opened up hell's gates from there.
I was gonna say, like, especially knowing just the amount of stuff that Tae likes to push out more than anything like that. Like, yeah, there was definitely a lot of opportunities to do. Like, it has to be incredible, especially knowing the creative force that is Tae. Just kind of the cool opportunities that you get working with them.
Yes, it's always a fun time of like collaborating with Tae with anything that involves either her boys, whether it be Villainy or any other project that she has going on, and of course recently the Assylum has been a good pop off series. Everybody's been like, oh hey, this is fucking funny as shit.
Yep. Oh yeah, trust me, I'm right there with you. I definitely got to talk about at least one of the episodes for that one.
Yes, please go right ahead, man. I'm all fucking.
I will, but I do want to ask personally, can you think of just all the characters that you voice for Tae's stuff, like right off the top of your head?
Off the top of my head, actually, fucking yeah. Do you mean like her, like just her characters, or just like overall characters I voiced for her?
I guess both, if that's the case. But because, like, let's be honest, there's like a good Rolodex of just names alone.
Yeah. All right. So at least officially, I do voices for Skullmore, of course. I do his brother, Nathaniel.
Hi.
And hello there. And okay. Quick side note, I made the hello there thing from Obi-Wan. I got that from Obi-Wan just as like a funny little thing, because at the time Uncle Death was what he's being called. I gave him the name Nathaniel, just to round it about. And she liked it. She was like, fuck it, sure, why not? And he didn't really have too much of a personality going on at the moment, so I just started going to hello there, and it just kind of stuck with that.
Well, there you go.
And it's been a running joke with that. And all right, Skullmore and Nathaniel, their father, Nazar. I, of course, voice Negative and Bodyguard, those two wonderful characters that will hold deeply to myself because they're great and I love them and I preciously cherish them every single day of my life. Anyway. And there's Maven. There is fucking another character for the Neverhood. That's the fucking Neverhood stuff. I helped voice fucking Vogue and Clog. I think probably at one point the Hoborg. Fucking, of course, did King DDD for her as well with that lovely audio drama of fucking. Oh god, it's
The Missing Ally.
The Missing Ally. I'm sorry. I feel so bad fucking forgetting the name. But yeah, that's at least like over fucking a good handful right there.
That's certainly a good chunk. Again, knowing the production that Tae has, like pushing out stuff or whatnot, I'm surprised that list isn't longer.
It'll eventually be.
Oh, I
Give
know.
it some time.
And of course, you also voiced yourself. I mean, the Assylum.
Oh
was
yeah,
you.
I mean, that's me, but cranked up to like 20.
Mm-hmm. I know that was especially the case with, I think it was like episode 9, if I remember correctly.
Yes, Big Bill Hell's Cars.
Fuck you,
Baltimore!
Ow, my ears. I think I'm bleeding. No,
sorry.
But still never listen. Fuck you, Baltimore.
Fuck you, Baltimore. You're dumb as fuck to come down to Big Bill Hell's Cars.
Fucking what, man?
Bad deals, cars that break down, thieves.
How did you convince Tae to make that an entire episode? And how did the idea come to you to make that a full-ass episode?
Well, the funny thing is, Tae came to me going, hey, we got a very funny fucking idea for you to do. It's a copy pasta, but you want to do fucking Big Bill Hell's Cars? I'm like, fuck yeah, I'll fucking do it. And that was the end of that. It was very, it doesn't, there's not too much stuff that really goes on, at least with the early episodes of Assylum, at least. Like, the funny thing is, the first episode came from a conversation that both me and Tae genuinely had.
Right.
So it kind of came from that when we were having that conversation. Wait, what the fuck do we do this as a fucking series? And it kind of just went downhill from there. More or less. It was such a like a spur of the moment, like, fuck, we got something here. Let's see how far we can take it, or just like, let's do one season of this and see how well it's received. And for the most part, everybody's like all over this shit like white on rice.
Mm-hmm. I mean, because it's simple, it's easy to consume, because of the fact that it's only like a couple minutes long per episode or whatnot. Plus, you guys have some like genuinely good chemistry and good comedy there. Fucking my favorite episode is the fucking fishing episode. Like just. Just you, Tae. What was that? Was it Beanie? Was the other one?
Yeah, it's Beanie. Yeah, Beanie.
Beanie was a fucking MVP for that one. I was like, ooh, a mermaid. I'm gonna fuck it. Like it's golden.
What the fuck? And I'm gonna come.
Yeah. Just add that simply in there. Like that was I still again, that is my favorite episode so far. I fucking laughed. I enjoyed that one. The talent show episode was a really good episode as well.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite one to do.
Just thinking all the different characters that you guys involved for that one.
Mm-hmm. I think my favorite one is also the therapy group one with the get down with the thickness, Tae.
Jesus, like what you guys were able to produce for at least season 1 of Assylum or whatnot, like you guys knocked it out of the park with that one. That was wonderful what you guys were able to do with that.
Yeah, you can definitely thank Tae for doing a hell of a lot of the legwork to get the animation done.
Oh yeah,
like everybody involved was just fucking great, sitting in their shit. It's just but like a lot of that does go to Tae, just putting in the legwork of doing all the animations, mastering all the audio, doing all the fun, the fun little dumb meme sounds and all that shit, just everything. Tae is a fucking, she's a master. She's a master of a lot of things, master of different kinds of traits.
Yeah, absolutely. I know I've heard from both you and her, like the way you both have been able to collaborate and the work you guys have put forward or whatnot. Like you essentially consider yourselves like brother and sister at this point. Like
yeah, pretty much. it's pretty wild, like how well she and I click together. Because like it's just like I thank Tae like a lot for like being able to just giving me a chance. Like the first just giving me that first fucking opportunity just to be voicing Skullmore for Havoc. That's really like I will fucking cherish that fucking. I cherish each and every opportunity I have with Tae to collaborate with them, no matter what it is, whether it's dumb, funny, stupid, serious, no matter what it is. At the end of the day, I will always be thankful for what they've done for me.
Absolutely. I mean, as someone that is starting to feel that effect, not just with you, but with Tae as well, especially all the love and support that they have already given to this podcast or whatnot, and the love and the neck strangling that she's going to have just for this thumbnail alone.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's one of those, like, I can completely understand it. I completely agree. That's the one thing that I just admire about Tae more than anything else, just the amount of time and effort that she's able to put this stuff in. Like I said, the output.
She's a fucking machine. She's a fucking machine. I know. Believe me. It's still wild of like God bless Tae. You do great work, but slow down a little bit. It's just like, no, this is what I do. It's just like, okay, I love you, but goddamn.
Okay.
just Jesus Christ, like match energy too, but goddamn, but that's just how she operates.
It's one of those, like, you're trying to tell her, like, hey, calm down. Like, there's no need to rush this stuff out. And Tae's over here, like, fucking stone cold glass breaking. Oh, hell yeah.
Down in coffee like it's fucking beer.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, I know I'm certainly excited for more, especially when it comes to like the Assylum, because I know with season 2, I'm excited to see the people that are going to potentially appear on that. Ding.
Ding. Yeah, right. Definitely.
I think I've mentioned this with you, but I have an idea if we're able to go through with it or whatnot of what I'd love to see happen, or like Tae or someone in the quote unquote Assylum or whatnot has like man, I really want to get such and such, and like some like big abstract like a goal that can never be fucking accomplished or whatnot, and then Mr. Moneybags comes in. I'm Mr. Moneybags. I'm here to help you with whatever funding or whatnot. Person's like, is there any catches? No catches whatsoever. Okay, let's do it. Awesome. Now give me your kidneys.
Yes.
It's like, what?
No catches at all. Now give me your fucking legs.
What, you think I'm able to fund this stuff wildly? There's a black market out there and you need the money.
I need your fucking kidneys right now.
So just throwing it out there. We'll see how it happens.
Yeah, we'll see. Definitely, we'll see. It's out there in the ether now, so we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah. But I imagine, obviously, like Tae being a good foundation for some of this voice acting. Let's just a couple of cool opportunities. I know another opportunity you have is with another former guest I've had on this podcast of Ash working on My Purgatory Friend.
My Purgatory Friend.
Yeah,
exactly. Yes. That's God. Yes, that's such a fucking opportunity that I fucking was given, at least to help bring this to life, bring that to life as well. Like it's such a fucking like it's a great feeling to just help friends out and to just like help bring them up, bring their projects and characters and whatever else it is up, and be like, yeah, I help with that.
How'd the opportunity even come to you in the first place, if I may ask?
Well, I mean, the opportunity for me, I had to audition like
yeah, everybody else
because it's free for all for auditions and shit, and I don't know how much I could really reveal because I didn't know how, because
I don't know if the characters. I don't even know if the character's been revealed who you're gonna be voicing yet or whatnot.
Yeah, so just for sake of brevity, I'm just gonna keep that on the down low because I do voice 2 different characters for this project. And you'll be able to hopefully hear them and see them one day, and I think you're gonna like it, like anything else. I do another thing too, but just gonna keep down the down low too.
Yeah, no, I get that, but it also leads me to kind of more or less like another question, because I have at least heard one of the voices that you've done, and I love and appreciate the voice that you've done or whatnot. But like for you, whether it be with stuff with like Tae or whatnot, or whether it be with My Purgatory Friend, what is the process for you for trying to develop a voice for a certain role?
Trying to develop a voice for a role. Okay, well, for me, I like to usually see what the character looks like so I can get a basis of like, all right, let's see what I can fucking work with just like how they look, see what kind of cadence they might give off, what like vibe they're gonna give off, whether it be like a hero or protagonist or a villain or whatever it is. It varies because of like how widely different the characters are, and I can like for example, Skullmore is just probably just me being grump. Big old fucking grump, being fucking like putting the gruff in my voice, going, I fucking hate this shit here. I don't want to fucking be here. What the fuck? God damn it! You know, that kind of deal. And Nathaniel, he's more confident. He's more cool. He's that cool uncle. He'd be like, man, I want to, let's just go have a fucking good time with good old Uncle Nathaniel, and just going, hello there. And the fucking that goes off from there of just him being just as suave as shit and whatnot. Because that's who he is. That is who I am, indeed. So it just varies of like what I can really kind of grasp and get really attached to and shit. Because I know. Yeah. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good. You're good.
Fucking. I think Tae's definitely talked about No Fun bit. Right.
Yeah. No fun. Yeah. No fun allowed. I think they mentioned it before. Obviously. Yes,
because I voice Negative and Bodyguard. Those are two characters from that. So and Negative is a woman, but I'll give her that's that you ever watch Venture Brothers? Dr. Girlfriend.
Yes.
Just how you doing there, sweetheart?
It's okay.
Smoking voice.
It's okay, honey. I think you're doing a wonderful job there.
It's okay, honey. I think you're doing a wonderful job there. And I've been smoking a pack of cigarette for 25 years.
Oh, Agatha, let me tell you about it. Yeah, the kids in the lunchroom today, they really had me in my limit.
They had me in my fucking limit today. One of these days, So yeah, it's fucking hilarious that fucking voicing fucking a woman character like that's fucking hilarious. And of course, fucking other character Bodyguard is he's the big robot motherfucker, but he's a very just honey, please, you're scaring them. He has a very kind of calmish kind of voice, but he will get angry if he has to go because if he wants to protect his wife.
his wife
he loves very much. But yeah, it's at the end of the day, it just kind of varies on what of the process of what I try to figure out, because that's just like a fucking hoops and hurdles to just figure out, because because I still got to do more of a Brooklyn accent for Negative, for what Tae told me, because that's still figuring that shit out. But because it's been a hot minute since I'd really done it, so I gotta get back into that groove and just figure out the New York accent. Fucking Brooklyn. Hey, I'm walking here.
Just don't lead too much to the Boston part of it or whatnot.
Oh yeah.
Hey, who parked the car in Harbor Yard?
Who parked the car in the fucking yard here, fucking motherfucker, you motherfucker, you.
There you go. I imagine on top of like all the voices you've been able to really work with and whatnot, I have to know, is there a voice in particular, or maybe it could be a role or whatnot, that would be more or less like one you'd love to toy around with, a voice that you'd love to like really express a little bit more and like put to work at some point?
Oh well, I mean, this is for one of my own characters. I love doing a little bit of the Russian accent, soka blye. That's something I personally have a favorite towards, a bit of a bias towards, but this form for two other characters I've had for the longest time under my sleeve. Ooh. But for one of them, if I could picture for you, it's one of my own personal characters that has been drawn a good few times. If I could, yes, here he is, here he is, Vlad. Vladimir Dragunov. That is who he is.
I love the little bastard. Oh my god.
Yes. Fuck you motherfucker.
Oh, that's great. I love that.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I love Vlad. He's a lad. I love him. Fucking got this stupid little funny fucking rivalry with Baxter from Has-Been. So fucking. Because I know Tae did a funny little animatic involving Vlad and Baxter as like a birthday gift for me. It was great. It's fucking great. Your Rangers are organized like shit. You take that back. I will not. It's such a funny fucking little thing between the group of friends we have.
I was gonna say, especially knowing that, like, you know, Wiley being the voice of Baxter. Let's just be blunt here, or whatnot. Yeah. Like the banter that you two could have back and forth with each other. Oh, it's beautiful.
It's great. It's fucking great. Always a fun time.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you know, thinking back when it comes to just this, thinking back to like the voice acting you've been able to do, but the fact that you've only, to be blunt, like you've only really gotten started when it comes to voice acting. Like you're really like truly developing yourself. Thinking of that, thinking the years that you had beforehand when it comes to the wrestling stuff, and just think of the stuff that you've had a hand in. Does it amaze you more or less how far you've been able to come, especially with this art journey, how relatively new it is?
Yes, it still fucking amazes me to this day that knowing the people that I've gotten to know now over the last few years, and the connection that I've managed to make, just to you know friends I've got to meet and other people I've gotten to meet as well. It's been such a wild fucking ride, and like and you're dead straight fucking honest. This has only really been my beginning of what could be a pretty interesting fucking pathway for me, and I'm going to try and continue to do voice acting as much as I can, but unfortunately, due to, it's not exactly the most painful job right now, and it's trying to find shit that's paid for, which I was paid for greatly by Ash for doing the recordings for my Purgatory friend. Everybody was for recording for a project, but it's at the moment, I got a few roles and other things that I'm happy to be in, but I'm kind of slowed down at the moment due to just work and being exhausted from Kroger, and just not like it's also just kind of hard for me to try and find shit that just genuinely interests me, because I know I have to, have to usually suck it up and go, all right, fine, maybe I'll have to do this or do voice in this shit, even though I don't really give a flying fuck about it. It's just like I remember, think back to Mr. Orson Welles, and so sometimes you suck it up and just try and do as best you can with what you got.
Yeah, I mean,
because as the saying goes, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
What it is.
I mean, nevertheless, like the fact that you've been able to have so many opportunities, like just right off the bat, more than anything else, that's something that I appreciate and admire about you. The fact that you've been like, you may say you've slowed down a little bit, but the fact that you've still been able to put yourself out there more often than not, and really help out more than anything else, that's an admirable thing more than anything else. Just to truly get something out there and see if it can work, because I sincerely think that if given the opportunity, you can truly rock this, honestly.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Without if given the opportunity, I think I will fucking rock rock and roll, brother.
There you go. Now, I have to ask this as well. Thinking back to all the characters that you have voiced, all the voices that you've presented out there, and knowing more or less kind of the mentality you have when it comes to voicing that stuff, which voice do you think would have the best opportunity working in the WWE today?
That's a great fucking question. And today's product and today's landscape, probably negative.
Probably negative?
Yeah, I fucking know. She could be a great fucking like valet manager for somebody going, you see this man? He's going to whip your ass. He's gonna whip you all over the fucking ring.
I would even say just that. Like, can you imagine her like trying to go up against like a Carmelo or a Selena Vega, like someone who's trying to be all like high and mighty and proud, like I'm the best thing in the ring, and just negative being like, you ain't jack shit, honey.
You ain't jack shit, honey. I've seen better whores better than you ever walk in this goddamn ring.
Okay, now we're starting to get to AEW territory, because I don't think they would allow whores on WWE.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. That's true, but damn.
No, you know what? I honestly, you know what? I can totally see that. I can like, if nothing else, like it would be a fun change of pace to have like negative going up against the women's wrestlers or whatnot.
Just because you a lady doesn't mean we'll treat you like a man.
There you go.
You fucking because guarantee she's probably had a few bar fights in her day. Here and there.
Just pair up with like Sheamus as part of the Brawling Brutes or whatnot.
Oh, dude, that'd be sick. I would love to see that. Shamo, good man. How you doing? How you doing, sweetheart?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're gonna hate me for saying this or whatnot. But whenever you said "how you doing," I'm now imagining a negative and Enzo Amore like team up something like that.
Yeah. How you doing? How you doing?
There you go. If you want to look for like a good that's a New Jersey accent, but still like if you want to know more or less like a good like New England based accent or whatnot to base negatives off of, start leaning towards Enzo a little bit more.
Oh, I think I might, just because Enzo was a fucking treat and a goddamn delight whenever he was on the mic.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like one of the best talkers in WWE when they had him.
Yeah, Big Cass.
My name is Enzo
Amore, and I am a certified G and a bona fide stud. How you doing? Right here, this is Big Cass, and he's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that.
Oh, goodness. Lovely.
God.
But
yeah,
we've been talking a good bit about what you've been able to push out there, the voices you've been able to done, and the history you have when it comes to art and whatnot, and the projects you've been able to have a hand in, which is absolutely incredible. But for this next question, if I may, I want to give you more or less the dream scenario, if I may.
Oh boy. You may. The floor is yours.
I hope so. I hope the floor is mine. I have several questions if it's not.
Well, boards. Anyway.
Boards. Let's say I am Big Shot Mr. Moneybags. I get to come to you like, look, Bill, we know you can provide some incredible entertainment for the masses. You just need that little extra boost, a little extra push, more than anything else. We have access to anyone and everyone in whatever art industry possible, and more money than there should be possible. We should probably make sure that wrestlers get like health insurance and all that stuff like that. But we'll focus on that in a little bit. Yeah. Right now, we're focusing on you and you alone.
Okay.
If given this opportunity, what would be the Dream Bill project?
The Dream Bill project. That's a great fucking question. Because I've always been somebody who was a helper. I've always liked helping others, bring up their projects, make a foundation for them to work on, and try and just lift people up, because that's kind of what I like to do at the end of the day. But if I had to say selfishly for a dream scenario, dream job deal, I would love to open up some sort of studio, some sort of at least an animation studio, because I could do the funny voices, but I can't do the very animation drawing shit.
You can't provide the lips that the voices come out of.
Yes, unfortunately, but I would like to provide opportunities for people who are in animation, who want animation, who want to do animation. Give them a fucking playground to do what they need to do to get at least paid fucking well.
Yep.
And get paid fucking right for what they work for, because this industry's great. It's very fucking it's very fucking fair.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. It's fair in some ways and fair in not some other ways. But at the end of the day, I want to, no matter what background you come from, at the end of the day, I want to see people bring out their fucking best, their A game, their talent, whether it be voice acting, animation, backgrounds. It doesn't matter. I would love to help provide them something of that aspect, because it's something that I do hold a good place in my heart for animations and for cartoons and everything in between, to help kind of redefine or help define myself as a person at the end of the day for being growing up with what I've seen, what I've watched, and everything in between.
There you go. That'd be cool to just see more than anything else, like providing that opportunity. That's something I also try to strive for as well. So I totally get that. I completely understand. Very valid. But
yeah,
sadly, we gotta get down from the dream scenario. We have to get back to reality.
Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh God, I'm falling. Oh God, I am. Oh God.
Don't worry. Don't worry. There should be a mattress at the bottom. Hopefully.
Ow. That was my back.
We didn't say it was a good mattress. We just said it was a mattress.
I took a bat bump. Don't worry.
It's okay. I only landed on my head.
I have a concussion.
Jesus. But I'll ask the ever so generic question. Where do you hope to see yourself, say, 5 to 10 years from now?
Where do I hope to see myself in 5 to 10 years now? Well, hopefully I have moved on from Kroger, and my voice acting deal has started to become a bit more bigger than it already is right now, to help kind of launch that hopefully to the stratosphere and see where it goes. But for right now, with where I am, with how I am, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
What it is.
Well, hopefully, when we get to 5 to 10 years from now, what it is good more than anything else.
Correct.
There you go. As we start to wind down the interview, I just have one last question I want to ask. Obviously, you've been deeply entrenched when it comes to, you know, art and voice acting in so many different aspects. You know, hearing, like, you know, Transformers having such a good influence on going down that field in the first place. How important is art, not just for you, but for the world as a whole?
How important it is to me, but to the world as well. Well, art is it's a medium of different ways to express yourself at the end of the day, whether it be voice acting, drawing, animating, whatever it is. At the end of the day, it helps express yourself to who you truly are. It helps you bring out your real inner self and kind of lay it out to the world and say, like, this is me, this is who I am, and this is what I want to bring out to the world. It's such a like fucking liberating feeling of, like, man, like it's an art form of just being able to do that to begin with as well. And you and I can both agree, wrestling is also an art form.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Wrestling is an art form in the fact of storytelling, characters, fucking the matches themselves, the fucking the back, even the backstories of the storylines and everything in between. It all weaves together into a beautiful thing. Could be a very fantastical thing, or it could be a very ugly thing.
Tell me about it.
But yeah, but if I had to say, art is important for everybody in between, because it helps them escape from whatever, you know, troubles they're dealing with for a good period of time, to help them just kind of just relax, help them be in a space where they can just be themselves. And in this day and age, everybody has come to really start expressing themselves a lot more than they have in the past. Whether that's good, bad, in between, that's left up to you. Because for me personally, this is my own personal beliefs. At the end of the day, no matter where you come from, no matter what your background is, your creed, your race, your religion, we all bleed the same color at the end of the day, and that's red. And we all should strive to be better for each other, just for that fact that we're all human beings at the end of the day. We're not perfect, far from perfect, but we're all trying our best each and every day to live on God's great earth.
There you go. There you go. That is wonderfully worded, if I do say so myself. Though I do have to ask, you bleed red? I've been having this black stuff coming out of my arm for like a week now. I need
you might have to go to the hospital for that one, bud.
I'll take care of that after this. But
I'm seeing stars.
That's all the questions I have for you, Bill. I've already showered you with a whole bunch of praise, but I want to shower you with a little bit more, because it's my podcast. I do whatever the fuck I want.
Do where the fuck you please, brother.
No, Bill, ever since I've gotten to just know you as a person and whatnot, you've hands down been one of the like coolest people, like just more coolest and laid back people I've got to really chat with, getting to really connect to you and whatnot. It's just awesome to get to know you as a person, and hearing the stuff you've been able to have a hand in, hearing the performances you've been able to give so far. Like it's cool seeing how you're starting to grow and develop already in such a short amount of time. Hearing your backstory, hearing the stuff that influenced you, hearing how important the people around you like truly mean to you more than anything else. Like I already had a lot of love and respect for you, man, but like it's definitely a lot higher now, and I damn, truly
man, you're gonna make me fucking cry.
Oh, I'm not done yet. Trust me, the tears will come. No,
oh shit, oh shit.
No, it's one of those, like, at the end of the day, like, I'm just excited to see what's next for you, because I know if you have this amount of love and passion for what you're doing right now at this level, like, I can only imagine if given bigger and greater opportunities. Not saying that what they're given is not great or whatnot, but bigger opportunities to really showcase yourself, opportunities to like truly be out there, whatnot. I know you could just rock just about anything that you're given, because I know that for whatever you try to do, there's gonna be a lot of love and passion going into this. I'm truly, genuinely excited to see what happens next for you, man. Like in all intents and purposes, you deserve a lot of cool opportunities, and I sincerely think they're going to keep coming if you keep this up. So, long and the short of it, thank you for what you do. Thank you for being an awesome friend, and keep up the awesome work.
Well, I appreciate it, man, and I appreciate you invited me onto the podcast just to shoot the breeze, shoot the shit.
Yeah.
For however long this has been going on, man, I appreciate the.
Absolutely.
And, you know, and hopefully whoever's watching this, Tae, is feeling definitely inspired by whatever I may or may not have just said, to get a fire under their ass, and hopefully, you know, get whatever project they put to the side for reasons or whatnot, and they can get that fire going again.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
You know, just fucking like, just want to give just a big shout out, like, once again, to Tae, to Nero, Beanie, Wiley, Ash, fucking Mayor, or, you know, for Corey, and everybody that we know, just you know, I love them all like family. It's a very new, you know, loose knit kind of family. We're all kind of weird in our own ways, but any other fucking way, because that's just who we are.
Yep. Yeah. Trust me. Look, compared to like my actual family, I think we're on par for how weird and wacky it can get.
Yes.
I think it's good.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Well, that's at the end of the day, like, fucking, that's all that we can hope for, right?
Indeed.
If people want to go ahead and show you some more love and support as well, and I'm not gonna say try to be a part of that loose knit part of the family, but at least be a supporter like I am more than anything else, go ahead and plug your stuff for the people at home.
All right. Well, I mean, I got a Twitter, and, you know, expect dumb shit, memes, talk about Transformers, maybe other shit too. I don't know. I'm not the most like Twitter's just Twitter at the end of the day. I try to see it as a tool. That's what I try to use it for. So if people want to try, I guess, follow me. My @ is real TF2Bill. And I do have a casting call It's I got that linked in my description or bio, wherever the hell it is. And other than that, I mean, I have a YouTube channel, but nothing's on there really. It's just kind of there, just to be there, I guess.
Maybe you might utilize it in the future. Who knows?
Hopefully, whenever I actually start getting fucking demos made.
There you go. Which, by the way, leads to two questions that I forgot to ask a little bit sooner. One, I assume a dream role for you, just in general, is, you know, because of the fact that we talked about it several times throughout the podcast, you'd love to voice a Transformer at some point someday, right?
Dude, I would love to voice a character in Transformers. I would be more than happy to try and get into that. But if I had to say what I would really want to do, Soundwave.
There you go.
At least try shoot for Soundwave at least.
You know what? That's a good one to strive for more than anything else.
Just
Autobots inferior, Decepticons superior.
Hey, Transformer people, I don't know if you heard that. But,
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
But that also leads to another very, 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 probably the most important question of this entire podcast.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you talked about, you know, all the different influences you had, Transformers, WWE, stuff like that. Why the fuck you named TF2Bill?
Okay. Well, this is a pretty simple story.
Okay.
This was I made the name TF2Bill years ago when I was very young, and this was around the time when I was into Team Fortress 2.
Okay.
And Bill from the hit series Left 4 Dead, the first one. Those were the two things I really enjoyed. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna combine those two things, and that's kind of more or less the name of it. And it's pretty weird. I know, probably still kind of, because, you know, I don't really play Team Fortress 2 anymore. I haven't like almost over, probably close to 5, 6, 7 years now. And Bill is just something that I just kind of stuck with. It's just kind of been a name I just stuck with, and I enjoy it. It's a nice name.
Yeah,
I like it.
It's a simple name. It's a very simple name.
It's It represents who I am. I'm very simple.
Yeah,
to the point.
It's just one of those, again, it's like, you were talking about, Transformers and WWE, and you didn't play a whole lot of stuff here and there, so it's like, why the fuck are you TF2Bill?
Yeah, I know.
Fair enough. Do you have any final words before we sign off?
Have any final words? Well, hydrate, drink your fucking water, especially you, Tae! Drink your fucking water. And everybody else, have a fucking good rest of your day. God bless y'all. Everybody in between.
There you go. And with that, all I have left to say is for the people at home, hasta luego, mi amigas.
Hell yeah!
Tell me what's wrong, tell me it's parts in motion. Sing me a song, tell me your eyes can all open. Show me it all, put me up in the car, you go when you used to call. Show me it all.
Thank you so much for sticking around to the end. If this is your first time listening, I sincerely appreciate you taking the time to make it this far, more than anything else. Bill, if you're listening, thank you so much for taking time to do this in the first place. I really did appreciate your time more than anything else. This was a fun chat. Just in general, Bill is a good example of the people I've been able to meet along this path of doing this podcast, of the connections I've made more than anything else. And it's been incredible just having fun people like Bill be a part of the support system when it comes to this podcast. I feel like I've gotten to be good friends with him. I hope that sentiment is in return the same, but I can't help but think of just everyone all the connections I made in general ever since I've started this podcast. It just more or less like blows my mind over and over again. The incredible people I've gotten to meet through this thing, whether it be the guests themselves or the people that are friends with the guests or whatnot. The community that has been developing with this podcast, it's incredible. And I truly appreciate from the bottom of my heart that you guys are willing to stick around for all of this stuff. I guess I'm thinking about this stuff, especially with, Twitter kind of more or less burning to the ground and the connections made there. A lot of my connections are made through Twitter. So it kind of hurts to see it being, all this shit going down. But if I've learned anything when it comes to artists, when it comes to social media and stuff like that, is if there is a will and a passion for this stuff, people will find a way to succeed and showcase their stuff. It may not be through Twitter. Twitter could burn to the ground within next week, especially considering the fact that the World Cup is right around the corner. And I know that, that's always fun for the programmers. But let's get back to my point. My point is, I appreciate all the connections I've made, and I look forward, moving forward, no matter how it's done, making more connections, developing better friendships and relationships with people, and truly having a good time at the end of the day, thanks to the people I've gotten to know. And that includes you guys as well. Keep up that love and support, not just for this podcast, but for everyone in the community, for all the guests. Showcase to them that love and support because they deserve it. Have a wonderful one.